Namaste ma'am, I want to ask you what is my scale?
Actually, you want to know from which sa you should sing so that you can cover your range of your voice. So every one of us has a particular range of voice. So we have to first find out which range we are comfortable with by making which key as a sa. So this is called the pitch or the key or the sa we want to take up. So supposing I am singing in G sharp now. So if you sing sa ni da pa, try this out. Sing sa ni dha pa. Yeah, see, so the dha and was slightly difficult and then pa was quite difficult for you. So then I'll raise the pitch to one key up. Sa ni dha pa. Sa ni. Now try this out. Yes, this time you could do it. Similarly, so the lower part till pa you are comfortable. Even if you are not comfortable, the pa is sometimes not very steady. It will get steady with practice. For the upper part, sing pa dha ni sa re ga, pa dha ni sa re ga. Try this. Ga. Yeah, so you could do that easily. So this could be your scale. Maybe we could increase the pitch by one more semitone. A sharp. Sa pa dha ni sa re ga. This ga even I am using a slightly compressed one, but maybe you could give a try. Yes, here you are having little difficulty in singing the ga. So it's better that you come down to A and so choose A as your pitch. So A is your sa. If anyone asks you what's your scale, scale is the full range actually, but it's called the pitch or the key, which is A for you. So the sa is A for you, so that you can comfortably come down. And the lower part, I prefer that even if you can reach till the lower dha, that is fine, because the more you practice the lower octave, it gets better, and it will get better if you practice religiously. So your pitch is
What is chest
A.
voice and head voice?
Yes, so the concept of chest and head voice, it came from the Western theories actually. So it's true that we sing with the chest voice and with the head voice, but in our traditional texts, I could find writings where it's mentioned that the human voice has a natural tendency of using the chest, the throat part, the chest, the throat, and this palate region. So these three parts are called the nabhi, kantha, and murdha. Murdha is this portion, the palate. Here the sinus and this region. So nabhi is from the chest, or the stomach is the nabhi actually. So the air pressure is from the chest or the stomach, and the kantha is using your throat, and murdha is using the palate region, which is called the head voice actually. So automatically it's like when we are singing the bass part, the lower octave, sa da pa da ni sa ni da ni sa. So till sa you can feel that the vibration is here in the chest region. If you try to feel it mildly, then sa re ga ma. From ma it's shifting to this part. So sa re ga. I can feel the ga till ga, it's here. Sa re ga the vibration is here. And then ma, the nasal part is getting used. Pa, dha, ni, sa, got more nasal, so this part is vibrating. So this is the head voice. So, and the murdha sthan. So for the upper octave and towards after pancham, actually it automatically shifts to the head voice. We don't have to consciously do that. This is in our natural process actually. So because you can't sing the bass with your head voice, it's not possible. So you can't sing sa ni da pa. You can't do that with the head voice. It's not possible at all. So it's natural. It's our natural tendency and the working of our physical working of our body. So this is science. So that way, this is called the chest voice. This is called so with the chest voice, that is the nabhi, the voice coming out from the nabhi actually. This is used for the mandra saptak.
Lower octave.
And the throat region, that is a kantha, that is used for the madhya saptak. And then the murdha sthan, that is the palate region, that is a head voice used for the tar saptak, for the upper octave. So this is how it was distinguished in the traditional text also.
Is it okay written. To sing with head voice?
Okay, next
with
question.
Head voice, any Bollywood songs or anything?
Yes, of course, it depends on the sequence, on what kind of song or how it's sounding actually if you're using your head voice. Often with head voice, it sounds quite melodious. So maybe you could try and sing one Bollywood song, whichever you like. I'll raise the pitch to a little more. So I raised it to E. So try out.
छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में.
That's really nice. Very nice. So this sounded quite nice. And now if I lower the pitch and sing, I took B so that I could use my chest voice. Dil hai chota sa, choti si aasha, masti bhare man ki, bholi si aasha, chand taaron ki ko chhone ki aasha, aasmanon mein udne ki aasha. So I prefer this chest voice because it gives a unique voice texture. We all have a unique voice texture which we can use. So with the head voice, it becomes like it sounds very simple. It's always the high pitched things sound very similar. Like it's difficult to recognize who is singing sometimes. So I always prefer the chest voice because it gives the natural texture, and every person has a unique chest voice and the natural texture, so we can use that actually. So that's the reason I prefer singing songs in my own key with my own sa and using my natural chest voice.
On stage I have.
So otherwise, if it fits you, like if you're singing a Bollywood song and the sequence demands the head voice, that's fine actually, and it sounds melodious.
On stage I have problem with the first sa. It shakes. Sa, it becomes like
yes. On stage what happens, we are too much nervous. So that's the reason, don't forcefully try to hold on to the sa. I'm lowering the scale again, pitch again to A. Sa. So if I'm nervous, I can never sing the sa steady when I'm singing first time on stage. Yes, it will shake. This will happen. That's very obvious. So that's why what I prefer is the green room practice should be like So the kind of tan practice. I shouldn't try and forcefully hold on to a longer note. Just keep on moving your voice like just the last note to some extent. Hold on to that. So with this you will feel your voice got quite warmed up, but this is for the green room. And then when you sit on stage, try to sing shorter phrases and little faster phrases in the beginning. Like I know for the alap you can't do that, but maybe you could don't take longer phrases. Gradually you will settle down, your mind will settle down, and psychologically you will be inside the stage.
My last
your fright will
question
be
is
gone. So don't attempt to hold on to longer notes just after sitting on stage, because it's not possible to achieve if you have this stage
how
fright
to
or
sing the
nervousness.
higher octave notes.
The higher octave singing is actually very kind of, it depends. Like if a person's range is like a big one, like even in the upper octave he or she can open up his or her voice. So supposing you sing sa re ga, I used my false voice, but it didn't sound like false. But I can't open up like sa re ga. I could have done that, but it sounds like shouting, and it's not good for voice also, to me. Some people can do that, their voice has the ability to actually manage the stress, but I can't. So that's why sa re ga re sa. Try this.
Ga ga.
Yes, see, the ga is strained because you are trying to open out. Just touch ga and come down. Sa re ga re sa re ga re sa ga. Don't stand on ga. Sa re ga re sa ga re sa
ga re sa.
And you have to compress if you want to save your voice. Sa re ga ma ga re sa ma sa ga re sa. Honestly, this is not my open voice when I'm going to ga and ma. I'm compressing my voice, because if I open up, it will sound like shouting. Try this by compressing. Try it. Yes, somewhat like this. Okay, I hope
Thank you so much.
I could answer
Thank you so
your
much.
queries, and it might help you.